Well, hello again, everybody. So I was just sitting in the Welland courthouse waiting to go into the courtroom for a pedophile who's going to be here today. And I just so happened to look over at the room over here. And this is the room that I'm sitting in the Welland courthouse, that I brought my father into, who sat right there across from me. You see, when I showed up to the court date, he was going to plead not guilty. And I had a 4-hour video statement that was going to be played in the courtroom full of people. And that shame, blame, and fear kicked in like you wouldn't believe. So when I seen my dad in court, I asked the judge, the lawyers, the police, if I could have 5 minutes alone with my father. And they thought I was going to do something stupid to him, but they granted me the alone time. And they brought me in here in handcuffs with police, the lawyers, and I got to speak to my father on a man-to-man basis. And I looked that man in the eyes, who was a monster to me for all those years. And I said to him, Dad, you know what you did to me for all those years. Could you please protect me like you should have when I was a little boy? And not let everybody see that 4-hour video statement of me? And my father turned and looked at me, told me he was sorry, and said I'm guilty. And literally collapsed underneath this exact table. I'm not sure if it's this exact table, but it was this exact room. And collapsed and went underneath this table. At that moment, I asked the police to uncuff me. And I stood up and I pulled my father out from under this table. And I gave him a hug. And I told him I loved him. He said he was sorry. And I forgave him that day. And this day, right here in this room, is when my healing journey began for me. So love up, all. Always remember, no matter what, it always gets better. So I'm sitting in here and I got goosebumps on top of goosebumps on top of goosebumps. I'm going to share that picture with you. Because you know what, folks? Wow. That's all I got to say.